It's not my first time here. Relax. Gotta keep my mind clear.
Hello YouTube friends, so I am doing my posing practice. In this clip I'm just doing a voiceover so you guys can hear my thoughts as I'm practicing. So this was from Sunday. I'm recording this now on Wednesday night for the voiceover, but I did a ton of posing practice on Sunday morning. I am really awkward at walking in those heels, and I'm not experienced in posing whatsoever. I've never taken any posing classes. I'm sure most of you can tell. I'm pretty awkward. So I am pretty much just going to practice over and over and over until I pause. Look at that sunburn. Look at it. It's so bad. I am crispy. I'll explain later. So, as I was saying, I'm literally just going to practice over and over and over until this becomes natural to me. And I think that's pretty much what everyone has to do. If you don't practice till it becomes natural, then, I mean, it's really going to take out a lot of your chances for placing well, because you can have the best physique there, but if you're horrible at posing, somebody who has not nearly as good of a physique as you might be able to just showcase themselves better, and they can easily place above you just because they're posing. So I'm just practicing a lot. I think I practiced honestly for like 45 minutes this morning, which is I think the longest I've ever practiced straight. So I'm just going at a ton of different angles, trying to figure out which poses work best for my body type. I have really wide hips, and I do have a smaller waist. So I was just trying to figure out the best way to work that out for me. And then these are just for my other general photos. And this is me showing off my sunburn. It's really bad. Look at that. It's really bad. It's so horrible. So this is just what I do when I take pictures for my coach. I do all of this recording, and then I just go back and screenshot them. I'm going to show you how I do it exactly. So this is my ghetto rig here that I've set up that I use to take my photos for my coach, and there is a tool propped up by a container of refinishing stuff for the floor, and I just set it up like that so it's at a good height. Then I videotaped it, and then to actually send my photos I go back on my phone and I just pick out the angles that I needed to send my coach, and I screenshot them, and then I just open them up in the app I use, which is InstaSize, and then I will put them up next to the exact same photo from last week. So I go through and I screenshot multiple ones just to make sure I have the same ones to compare every week. And then, as you can see here, that's the app I use. I just have the most luck with the InstaSize app. It's the easiest to use, I think. So, like I said, I will go through and I will pull up my photos from last week, and I leave my previous photos in collage form so I can remember which ones I used, and I'm not just like guessing. This way I know for sure which ones I used. I'll zoom in on the old one, and then I will go through and pick out the progress photos from this week that are the most similar in poses, just to make sure it's the most accurate comparison that I can have. And then I just save them to my phone and email them, and voila, that is how I do my progress photos. I hope that helps some of you out. Good morning, everyone. Sunday, it is May 22nd, and I just did check-ins with my coach, and I have some film of me practicing posing and doing just progress pictures, and a lot of people have a really hard time figuring out how to take progress pictures, so I'm going to show you guys how I do it in case anyone needs help figuring it out. And so I'll show you how I make my progress photos, I will show you how I take them, yada yada yada. Had a pretty slow week, really didn't lose any weight, pretty much stayed barely the same, and measurements were all extremely similar as well, frowny face, especially because I had a macro cut last week, so I was hoping see good changes this week with my macro cut. Didn't really see anything. May or may not be completely my fault. I don't know. I hit my macros. So I have another macro cut that I got today. Yay for macro cuts. So my protein was cut by 5 grams for every day, and my carbs were cut by 10 on every day. So I lost 10 carbs for my high carb day for my legs, my normal weight training days, and my rest days. And it just so happens that today is a rest day. One of my best friend's bridal showers is today, so I'm running to Target to get the rest of her bridal shower gift. And so I'm filming this in the car because I'm super busy and I have 8 million things to do today, and I spent all morning practicing posing and everything and nursing my wounds. Mark had his mud run yesterday. I'm going to show you guys some clips from that. I don't know if I will have showed them to you or not yet, but if I haven't, I'll show you those now. I was outside for like 2 hours hanging out. I didn't want to run this one. I just wanted to hang out and watch. And I got a killer sunburn. We did landscaping stuff the last 2 days. So Thursday and Friday we did landscaping stuff outside. And then on top of the mud run on Saturday. So 3 days in the sun, and my shoulders and the back of my neck especially are crispy. Not even just like slightly pink, like I am burnt to a crisp. So, it's really shitty, and it's my fault. I should have had on sunscreen. I was wearing a hoodie when we left the house, so I didn't really think about it. And I didn't bring it, and now I'm suffering. So as you saw in my progress photos and my posing practice, I am burnt. Horrible tan lines. So that's how my life is going. I meant to tell you guys, I am really sorry my last video took like 2 weeks to get put up. I ended up with some crazy form of the flu, and I was in bed dying, and then I went to the ER because I had a really bad ear infection. So the entire week I was sick, and I was on Z-Pack, and I was on hydrocodone, and I wasn't allowed to drive because of the meds I was on, so I wasn't working out. I couldn't do anything. I was just sick all week, and I sounded horrible. I felt horrible, and it was my finals week, so on top of being sick and on all this medicine, I wasn't allowed to work out, and I had my finals, so I wasn't feeling wonderful at all. And then I had my graduation, so I officially have my Bachelor's of Science in Biology from Lindenwood University. Super proud of myself, finally finished that. I walked for my graduation on Sunday. It was May 15th, so like a week ago today, actually, and I was busy with that. And then some of you who I know in person know that I've been living at school, and I finally, for the first time in 4 years, got to move out of school, and I am officially moved back in with my husband, so I get to live there at home in the house that we have together for the rest of forever. And I no longer... That was a pretty ferocious railroad track. So I'm completely moved home. So for those 2 weeks, I was sick, I was dying, I had finals at school, and I had my graduation, and I was moving. So I was so incredibly busy, and I didn't get a chance to edit that footage for you. So hopefully back at it. With my macro cut, I'm sad because I have less food, but I know that it is necessary for me to get as lean as I want, to be on stage, and I'm just gonna do it. If you get a macro cut, you can't just sit there and pout all day. You have to say, okay, I'm gonna be sad for 5 minutes because I'm gonna miss that extra bowl of whatever you had at night. Mine was usually ice cream, but if you have a goal, you need to do what you have to do to reach it. And I'm not going through all of this work and paying a coach and paying to do this competition and paying for my NPC card to step on that stage and be average. I'm not doing this to be average. I'm not doing this to be mediocre. I want to step on that stage and I want to win. And I know that either way, stepping on stage, I am winning. That's just a personal goal. I've wanted to do it for so long. About 3 years I've been wanting to do this. So stepping on stage in itself will be a win for myself. But I want to win it. That's what it comes down to, is I want to win. And if a macro cut is going to get me there, which eventually will, that's what I'm going to do. And I have been doing slightly unintentional intermittent fasting, so I haven't been eating between 8 a.m. and like 12 noon. So usually I'll wake up in the morning and I'll make myself coffee, and I will do cleaning, I will run around and do anything I can to be distracted and not really think about food. Like right now it is 10:56 and I'm not hungry, and I'm on my second cup of coffee. I just make my own iced coffee, and I just threw a scoop of protein in this one. So that is going to hold me over until I have my first meal of the day, and I'm hoping that if I hold off and I don't eat till after, noon, then I will have more macros for the day. It really helps feeling full in the afternoon because I get to eat more food. And I'm hoping that if I do that, I will have a much better chance of, I need to scoot over. I will have a much better chance of being able to fit in something delicious that I actually want to have at this bridal shower, and I won't, have to not eat anything. But I do want to point out that, like I said, it's a bridal shower. I am on prep. There will be things that I can't eat there, and it's not going to be a free-for-all because it's a bridal shower. And I'm going to be happy for my best friend, and I'm going to celebrate, but I'm on prep, so I can still have fun, I can still go do things, I just can't eat all of the food associated with it. And I think a lot of people aren't prepared for that when they go into prep, but I'm totally okay with going and having a good time and not eating and not drinking. Well, not drinking alcohol, so we're gonna go do that, and it's gonna be a good day, and it's gonna be tons of fun. So I'm gonna go get her a gift now because I'm at Target. Woohoo, Target. And I will see you guys in the next clip. Bye. You guys wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Let's go outside. Come on. Nope. Go backyard. Come on. Come on, Key. Here you are. It is May 22nd, and it is Tuesday, and I didn't do any more vlogging on Sunday after the bridal shower because it actually took me an hour and a half to get there, and then I stayed till like 8:30, and it took me over an hour to get back. So I didn't get back till 10 o'clock. So I didn't do any more vlogging that night. I did have a huge bowl of spaghetti squash and chicken on the way there, and then I ate something. I ate a few little small snacks when I was there, but I definitely tracked them all. And so I didn't just go and then graze. But I had so many macros left since that was my first meal on the way there. So I had a few snacks, including a cookie, and it was delicious. So I did get my cookie. And then on Monday, which was yesterday, I didn't vlog at all. I was super busy. I had to work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it was just a busy day. And I went to the grocery store and everything. I was going to do a mini grocery haul for you guys, but we didn't get nearly as much stuff as we usually do. We just kind of got a few things to get us through the next few days. But we got a lot of fruits and vegetables, so we got some fresh Brussels sprouts I'm going to cook later this week. And we got 3 whole spaghetti squashes and made 3 whole spaghetti squashes worth of spaghetti squash yesterday. So we have a huge tub of it. It's so easy and so macro friendly, so that way I can just throw that in my meals the next few days and actually have food, and I won't give in and eat something bad instead since I have that already. So it is about 8:20. It's 8:25 in the morning right now, and I got up out of bed at 8. So just let the dogs out, as you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and go get ready to go do cardio, and I'm going to do cardio and abs this morning, and then I work 12 to 8, and then I'm going to lift later. It's back day, so I might bring my camera for back day, but if not, there's... Hey! Hush! Shadow! Hush. I haven't really been filming as much for workouts because we get our workout plan and we do that workout each workout 4 times. So we do the same workouts pretty much for a month, and then we switch and get new ones. So, I mean, if I film every single one, then I'm showing you the same exact workout every time. So, it's kind of why I've been slacking on that, and got hair everywhere. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take them inside, and I'm going to get ready and go do my 25 minutes of cardio. That will be fasted. Doesn't have to be, I'm just doing it fasted to save me time later. And then I'm going to do my abs. I'll work all day, and then I will lift tonight. So kind of upset because my intermittent fasting that I've been doing in the mornings is kind of ruined today because I work at noon, so I can't wait till noon to eat because I'll already be at work, and once I'm there I won't get to eat till like 4 o'clock. So I don't want to wait till 12 and then actually not be able to eat till 4 because I will turn into a starving beast by then. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I will see you guys in either the next clip or the next video, because I might just cut it off and then make a whole new video starting tomorrow. So we will see. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!